Good evening, everyone. We are here together once more for our late night quickies. We will try to make it quickie, although we have a great topic today. Our topic from today is the orgasm gap. It may sound strange, but some research says that we still have an imbalance between heterosexual men and women. In a completed sexual experience, 95% of men achieve an orgasm, but only 65% of women do it too. Focus on penetration does not diminish general pleasure, but does not lead to orgasm. Less than 25% of women have orgasm with penetration. They need stimulation, especially of the clitoris and vulva. It needs dedication and time. It's not a foreplay, it's a part of sex.
Hi, Alicia. Hi, everyone. So we don't present the stats on orgasm gap just so that you have the information.
Yeah.
There's a point, and the entire point is what makes the gap so distressing, so alarming, is not the equality. It's not the type of sex. That's not the real point. The real point is, you know, that connection to your body, that ability to completely let go for 30 seconds or 10 seconds, whatever it is. It's
Maybe
so
a minute.
vital. For a minute? Oh, wow. Guys can't do that. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
so, whatever time period that is, it's vitally important to your mental, spiritual, physical health. And that's what's distressing about those numbers on the orgasm gap. Um, Equality, I mean, it doesn't matter. We teach people to follow your desire. And if your desire is to suck cock and not be pleasured so much, and sometimes there are women that are like that, and there are
Okay.
couples who want to experience sex in one way more than another, as a giver more than a receiver. That's totally fine if that's your desire, right? The point is not equality. The point is to follow your desire. The distressing part is simply that so many women, heterosexual women, are missing out on these many experiences, MINI, small experiences that have such a big, profound change and effect on your mood, your physiology, your well-being. Um, that's the
Healthy.
real important. That's the distress in the orgasm gap, as I see it.
Yes. And we are trying, and we were talking about this to show you that we wrote about this in our social media. No? Pleasure is a very individual experience. No? Pleasure is my pleasure, it's never the pleasure of the other. But it's wonderful when two people come together to experience pleasure together
Yeah,
and
shared pleasure.
share pleasure.
Hmm.
And if you are sharing, as you said, pleasure, you have more chance to get this experience of orgasm. But you
Mm-hmm.
have to know yourself before. You
True.
have to know what gives you an orgasm, and you have to be able to show the partner what makes you feel well, have pleasure, and eventually reach an orgasm.
Hmm. I was talking about this very thing with a couple very recently, and and they have a nice, robust sexual life. Now, um, she talked about how her body is changing and she's learning to follow what I call her orgasm, and that it's taken her to wonderful places that she never thought she would experience. And she can recall, and they both laughed about this, how they used to follow a map, right? The map to climax, right? And the map was like, go 2 blocks, make a left, then go 1 mile, follow a curve. Hey, be careful, because at that curve, you got to get in the left lane. If you get in the right lane, you miss the off ramp and you go back to the beginning.
Thank you. Where does the book said? Oh,
Well, no. It's the knowledge she has about her own body that I get off this way. You got to do 1, 2, 3 steps, right? and she was laughing, like that used to be where we were, at one point. Now I just follow my own body. And I turned and I looked at her and I said, there are lots of people out there who don't have a map. They just know they want to get from point A to point B, and they have no clue how to get there. So a map is an advanced level practice in your sex, just to have the map. And then after a while, you throw the map away. You don't care where you go.
you can enhance orgasm. This is a very new experience in my life. Through breathing to altered states of consciousness, to calm, to through meditation. And this is something that we will talk about in another time, but that matches our women 50 plus, because sometimes you have other kind of problems to reach this, but it's possible also for men enhance the orgasm experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So I make a distinction between orgasm and climax, right?
Okay.
And so climax would be ejaculation, whereas orgasm is that entire pleasure system activated. All of your nervous system is in a different state, right? And that would be the orgasmic state. Um,
A climax is this kind of thing that makes you and
Sometimes, yeah,
you are like cheese and you cannot do anything. And orgasm is something that makes you feel new experiences in your body, fool yourself with nice hormones.
exactly. We want people to experience orgasm. Climax is a great thing, but it's orgasm that's going to give you that energy, that renewed sense of self, that connection to other people. Um, that's what's going to do it, right? That centering, exactly.
So just keep with us. We have to say goodbye now. We have here just a quickie. Thank you, George. It was great again.
Thank
It's
you.
always better to do this here than outside. And I hope people feel this too. And till the next late night quickie. Bye bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Lifetime Lovers Academy, begging you to keep the spark alive.